Let's take a look at file locations and backups. First, we'll take a look at file locations. We'll refer to the Radiologic DJ help near the bottom here. We have Radiologic file locations. Most of the files that you may want to access are actually in your home folder, in the music folder, in the Radiologic folder. And this can be accessed either in Radiologic DJ or in Radiologic Scheduler from the file menu. So this shows what many of those things are. Database and save sets are in there. The schedule programs that you see on the first pane of Scheduler are located in the Schedule folder. We've looked before where the time announcements and DJ voices are, the intros and outros. Program times that show up in program menus where they're used are stored in the programs folder in the Radiologic folder. We've seen where scripts are. Logs, we access most of the logs from the log pane in Scheduler, and you can browse all of those, but you could do show in Finder to actually show where that is. So here is a set of those logs. The location of file publishing is called a web folder, and Scheduler also makes backups. So let's take a look then at where backups are made. The only program doing the backups is actually Scheduler, and it does so every day at midnight, which is then recorded in this Scheduler log. What it backs up are the most important things for your station, which are the programs and the traffic, because these are things that could easily be altered or deleted by accident, and you may need to restore that another layer of backups besides your regular backup of the Mac. Looking here in Scheduler's file menu, there's a whole section on backups where you can backup programs and traffic now, show backups, restore all programs from backup, or you can restore a selected program in case something happened to a single program. So let's try that on this program here. Let's actually delete a line, and then we'll do a restore selected program from backup and see what happens. And it comes back exactly as it was before I did that deletion. If you want to look at exactly where all of that is, go in the Finder and your home folder, library, application support. I'll put these in order here. Application support, Radiologic, and there is a backups folder within there. And this is where it stores the schedule and traffic backups. Now for traffic backups, there is no mechanism to restore them with the file menu here. So what you would need to do for that is you would need to actually quit Scheduler and then move the traffic folder or individual folders from the traffic folder that you need from the backup to the original traffic folder location. The home folder, music, Radiologic, traffic folder. And then once that's done, you can relaunch Scheduler. All of these files are located in your account folder so that if you are moving to a new Mac, typically when you create a new account on a new Mac or even an old Mac that's been restored, Migration Assistant will bring all of this over and you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, you can launch Migration Assistant from the Applications Utilities menu here and restore it that way. The only thing that will be missing then is the registration because you move to a different Mac and the registration is tied to the hardware. For backing up your entire Mac, I recommend using Apple's Time Machine or ChronoSync or Carbon Copy Cloner. So that is file locations and backups.